We got a match.
We have a match. Let's do this. Here we go. Still on the winner's side.
We have SaSSy Cold Hands.
SaSSy versus HTX KJ. Glad to see that Houston turned up for this. You know, we don't really get to see enough Houstonians, with the exception of Trilla, in attendance cities, to some of the events in Dallas, but it's always great to see them come out.
So I am not familiar with KJ. I don't know if Houston has a regular and prominent stream, but it would be definitely something I'd tune into more.
There's definitely a lot of really good players. It's just too bad. It's too bad that there's like I mean, it's great that there's so many great players, but there's also like some really dumb beef that I don't really understand between Dallas and Houston because people are silly and don't want to just play a video game together. But enough about Houston Salt. Not necessarily Houston Salt, but salt between people from two different cities. Capuas and all that jazz. We have SaSSy versus KJ, Austin versus Houston, and another Sonic. And we saw some great mix-ups utilizing all of Sonic's tools from Curry. I wonder if we're going to be seeing the same level of mix-ups from KJ. Yeah, I think the gyro in particular is going to be really big because Sonic is a character who does very well on the ground because of that quick speed. But with a gyro there...
Oh, the SaSSy box.
Oh, man. It forced so much, right? KJ wasn't safe to get onto the stage because he had to deal with the gyro, right? The gyro's right there. Because that, he had to be in the air a little bit longer, and that gave SaSSy just enough time to plant the dare.
Yeah, pro tip, Rob is a good character, and if you are not edge guarding Rob and comboing him, you are behind. He is heavy and strong, and it's got lots of projectiles.
Damn, and SaSSy's just been doing such a great job with the gyro in particular, making it so that KJ has had a tough time finding any sort of movement-based pressure.
So let me comment on Sonic's movement, especially compared to Curry, which we just saw on stream. Ooh, nice game faces. So this Sonic, you can hear the spin dash, and he's threatening spin dash a lot. You can hear it a lot more. And he's canceling it and just opting for...
Oh, the dead mill! Oh, the dead mill! That's so unfortunate for SaSSy.
Oh my goodness. So these players, obviously they play each other? Is that obvious? No, this one's from Austin and one's from Houston.
Yeah. I don't know how often they play each other.
Okay.
But no.
Oh yeah, so Sonic is opting for spin dash to get a reaction out of SaSSy, and then he's going in with normalish movement like pivot tilts, dash grabs, run up shield. And he hasn't done like a blanket spin dash at Rob yet.
Man, he was able to escape from the first up air, doesn't escape from the second one, but I think some of the staling kicked into play. That's why SaSSy hasn't been able to net the KO yet. Going for another down throw up air, lands it, takes game one.
See how freaking broken Rob is? He down tilted and didn't have enough time to standing grab to cover both the drop down, the jump up, and the stand up.
Very Marth-esque. Very Marth-esque.
Because you can react to the stand up animation after you miss your down tilt, you can cover probably the roll away as well.
And that's really smart from SaSSy overall, utilizing some great option coverage.
Yeah. For everyone out there, if you have a move that recovers or comes out and recovers as fast as that down tilt from Rob, even half as fast, make an option select out of it.
Oh my God.
I'm telling you, you got to look for these moves and then understand you can have even more power if you use them correctly. Enough about that. We're in match number 2. Let's go.
Oh, man.
Robo hands. Yeah. So that would look like a little bit of smash the eye from Sonic. Because that last hit I thought was definitely going to hit, and he had it angled up too.
Yeah, a lot of people have the misconception that Smash DI doesn't exist in this game. It definitely does, though certainly less prevalent than in the previous iterations of Smash.
Yeah. It's a little weaker, but it still works fairly well on multi-hit moves where you can pick a direction and go tap, 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 you know.
Back throw from KJ. He wants SaSSy off stage.
Man, that's Sonic back air. Can you believe that thing used to like, he bounce teched. You see that? You know what that is?
Explain.
You get spiked, and if you don't tech it and you hit A at the right time, then or A or whatever move, you come bouncing off the ground using that move. So he got spiked, hit the ground, came up with a neutral air instantly. It's sort of like a weird counter.
Nice from SaSSy. Understanding that KJ was going for a lot of those bears, he puts in the laser just to alleviate some pressure whenever he was trying to recover.
So Sonic is...
Ooh, that was great.
Clapper.
The clapper.
So Sonic is doing a pretty great job in this match. He's doing some great adaptation with his movement. Look now. He's not doing those Sonic spin ball fake outs because he realized it didn't work on SaSSy. Oh, I love the vortex. Get him in that freaking... That was what is it called? The half loop in Sonic. What's it called? The loop.
The loop?
It's called something.
Half pipe.
But whenever Sonic gets a footstool and reset like that, I just think of the original Sonic game where he's
The
going in a
half
loop over and over and over. Half pipe for skateboarders.
Yeah,
Sonic.
I know.
What's it called? Somebody knows.
Someone knows. Somebody tweet him. But no, a big thing about this is the way I think that KJ is saying is that it's making it so that SaSSy is not comfortable to pull out the top. And I think that the top played a really big role in limiting some of the options. That time, he was far to the point where he throws out the top, sure, but then he can actually react and catch the top and prevent SaSSy from really utilizing it.
Yeah, it's called a shuttle loop. Meta Knight was throwing me off. It's called a shuttle loop.
Oh, man. This is looking so grim for SaSSy. KJ on the verge of taking game 2 with a pretty commanding 2-stock. He's off stage, tried to find the dare, unable to connect with it. SaSSy, get up attack, has some time, throws out all of these projectiles, trying to set those walls up. He knows that he needs to limit some of these options that KJ has from a pressure standpoint.
Sonic! Oh, he was doing, did you see what that was?
Yo, did you hit him with...
He up B and B reversed it, so he'd be facing backwards for that back air. Sonics love that stuff.
Oh man, did you hit him with the Amy? Was that what that was when you said Sonic? Oh no, Tech!
So I was going to say, you needed to. Well, I said before you need to take advantage of Rob's inability to recover well and really just put the hurt on him off stage. Sonic at the beginning of that match didn't go off the stage. Then he got a good kill on the stage after the edge pressure. That time he just flew off the stage, back air, and just doing whatever because he realized exactly what I wanted him to do.
KJ looking stone cold right now. Stone cold.
Game 3, I'm liking this. Let's go.
And Lilat is where we go. Interesting. I'll be honest, Kirby, this is probably my least favorite stage.
Okay. How about the music?
The music is amazing.
All right,
and the
good.
background is awesome,
So
too.
we can be friends.
Yeah, dude. No. The music, the background, excellent. But what's not so excellent, honestly, is just the tilting stage above everything else.
Crazy, yeah.
Sometimes you get caught underneath it whenever you recover.
It used to be much worse on the stage before they patched it, actually.
Yeah, because the tilt could actually cancel out some of your moves. That's the fun.
Ooh, smooth. I'm not very good at it yet, but fast falling into a grounded option and not hitting the button too early, that's smooth. I call it smooth.
Smooth with a V.
It was smooth, but we're breaking that grab with a jab. So now that SaSSy knows that Sonic's in a little jabby mood, he should use a jab clash option select. Just saying. Just saying.
It would be cool. It would be cool. I want to see that 20XX. Or that 21XX, my apologies.
Yeah. You're right. You know your stuff. Sonic getting the first kill. I wonder how SaSSy is going to deal with this. I mean, Sonic's running around. He needs to just do some basic, grabs and follows. That was good.
That's what it is.
Pressure, but reset. Yeah, I don't think the way he throws things around like in the first match is going to affect Sonic because he's adapted.
Doing a really good job of just dealing with the projectiles. It took him a game to find his footing, but you can tell right now that KJ is incredibly comfortable with this. He's putting on so much damage continuing, but SaSSy able to bail out with that nair option. Has a little bit of startup on it, but as soon as it gets going, it is so hard to deal with that attack.
Yeah.
Oh man, this is what SaSSy wants. He wants KJ on the edge. Once again, trying to slam him down with that dare, but does it a little bit too early.
If SaSSy were super bold, it may kill him. I haven't thought it through yet. Nice robo hoo-ha. He should drop near the ledge with a side B to catch Sonic's up B. It was multi-hitting and he might hit him underneath the stage, but hopefully you don't kill yourself doing it.
Last stocks for both players. Up tilt leads it to a nice up air for SaSSy, who's really hoping to make up for some of the lost ground that he has from a percentage standpoint.
So it looks like he's aiming at where Sonic may be, and then Sonic is just outside of that gyro, just outside of that laser, right? Like the angles are just beautiful on Sonic. Unless he starts aiming at places he doesn't want Sonic to be instead of where he thinks he is, looks like those moves are not going to work out very well for him.
Oh man.
All right, get that damage. Nice B reverse. I don't know who he was aiming at. Maybe Starwolf.
That's what he was. Andross's enemy is mine. Oh man, and SaSSy trying to find the bear. Unable to net it, but KJ in a really nice position. The back throw.
He's
man.
gonna go off stage,
So scary. Oh. You called it before. Rob really struggles sometimes with that recovery.
He doesn't have the fastest horizontal mobility, and right there he was put in a really terrible position with Sonic's back throw.
Exactly. All KJ needed to do, just charge up that F smash, plants it, takes the set. But
that's where he should have used the laser and the gyro when he thinks Sonic is going to be in place, anticipating his movement.
Yes.
There's a lot of other things thrown in that match. I'm like, ugh, Sonic's not there. That's a diagonal angle. He's going to come in with the spin ball. But on the ledge,
That's where you do it.